Darkskies, man. Coming to you from Los Angeles, California. Ooh, feels so good. You just found one of the fastest growing podcasts in the world. Darkskies, baby. Yes, DSP. Reaching people all around the world. What a beautiful day. Man, we're chopping it up today. Smoky, California. We got not clouds, not chemtrails, but smoke in the air from the fires as they fight to get them under contained here in Los Angeles. So that's what we got going on here. Got some cool pictures of the sun you might want to check out as we we release pictures on both Facebook, on LC Grays. I don't know how many of y'all on there, but feel free to add me as a friend, because we are friends. But yeah, we're dealing with the fires. So got it kind of heated here in California. But for now, I'm your host, LC Grays. Thank you. Like I said, you have once again found yourself in the presence of the DSP, Darkskies podcast community, baby. We're chilling and we're taking it in. California in the heat wave, and we're in the midst of the heat. So, where there's heat, there's fire. Where there's smoke, there's fire. So we have a little bit of everything going on here in California. We got the fires, and we, as firefighters, work hard. And of course, those of our heroes, the true American heroes, are out there fighting them fires and trying to protect homes and family and, people's land. So those firefighters are out there, putting their lives on the line, and they're our line of defense against the flames as they threaten our homes and, and our communities. So thanks for the firefighters that's out there. Yeah, trying to get these fires under control. But the heat wave is not the story, though, of course, Us Californians are, like I said, if you wasn't used to the heat and dry conditions, you definitely are now. As California continuous drought, and that hasn't really been in the news lately. Nobody, I guess, expecting rain and not getting rain and being dried out is not really a story. And but yeah, California is still in a drought. We haven't gotten any rain, and the fires are always going to be prevalent, and it's going to be a direct effect from dry brush and just areas that's, how would you say, pretty vulnerable when it comes to high temperatures, heat, and dry conditions. No rain. So yeah, the wildfires are out of control, and our very brave firefighters are out there fighting, and like I said, protecting us and our homes, from the flames. So that's definitely something, And I've also posted pictures as well of the fires and the pictures, from the fires up the hills and the big smoke clouds. And another cool picture I posted was, and I might use it for the head picture for this particular episode. We'll see, but the picture of the sun shining through the smoke, and wow, it was an incredible look. So, man, the sun really looked weird. Now, first of all, the smoke was billowing yesterday all the way. Well, yesterday, the day before. So Saturday, we had large plumes. And actually Saturday, it actually went all the way across the city and it blocked out the sky pretty much, So like I said, it was like a cloud, reaching all the way across, to the other side. And man, was it a sight, to see the sun burning through, the smoke and, getting an image of the sun. So we took those pictures and, it was pretty cool, so like I said, I may use one of those pictures as the head picture for this personal, for this particular podcast. Because, like I said, it was pretty cool. But what I want to do is talk a little bit about the Democratic convention and, the crowd, quite fired up. As Bernie Sanders got up there, said his things, Michelle Obama, everybody, got their words in, powerful words. Bernie Sanders had the crowd chanting, as, of course, he backed Hillary, saying that, it's a must that she becomes president, and before he probably was wanting her thrown in jail just like the Republicans did. Probably, a couple of weeks ago, not too long ago. But, wounds are licked, and, they remember that, hey, we have to work together if we're going to, beat this Donald Trump machine, that seems to be, on a collision course. Like I told everybody a long time ago, this Hillary Clinton, Donald Trump, those two campaigns I felt were the two strongest, and something just told me that, those two were going to be, the last two standing, and that, it was going to be quite interesting. Once basically, we're getting ready for the championship, for the presidency, the White House, the trophy, they're going to battle for it all. So, all the other teams, playoffs is over, both, Clinton made it out of her side, and both Donald Trump made it out of his side. So you really got, you got a show coming up, and it's going to be interesting to follow this. So this is fun, like I said, and I did predict it, but I didn't predict the winner. It's kind of hard. You want to keep predicting stuff, and then next thing you know, you start losing or messing up or predicting wrong. But, to each his own. I mean, everybody vote for who you feel, I don't never try to sway votes. I just felt like those two candidates, were gonna make lunch meat of their competition, and they pretty much did. With the exception, Hillary, she really pissed off Bernie, had him quite angry. But I guess that doesn't matter in the end. What do matter? Who's gonna win, and wow, who's gonna win? Who's gonna win the White House? Will it be Hillary Clinton's team? Will America rally behind the cry of a woman as she walks into the White House, the first lady president? Hey, that will be an accomplishment. Yeah. But wait, could it be Donald Trump with his no bars, no holds bar style, the way he treat other politicians, the way he don't hold his tongue, the way he up for every fight, the reality star, and I say reality, not reality show, because this man seems like, he's spitting the real every time, he's dropping verbiage. So that's quite impressive, right? He'd be the first, he's already the first of his kind, right? He's a unicorn already, right? Because he's made it through the political process all the way up to the championship, right? So, wow. If we get into the White House, it would definitely be an accomplishment. It would definitely be an accomplishment. So, I don't know. But we have so many other things, to cover. I'm not going to sit here and talk about politics all day because, if y'all know, like I know, politics don't rule the world. These people are fighting, for nothing. A lot of the rules and the laws and all that stuff is made, with, no president is there. All the decisions that people make in their day-to-day lives, don't have nothing to do with the president. You're going to go vote, you're going to get behind your party, you're going to do this and that. But once it's all said and done, it's over. And you're just going to go back to your everyday life. And if you don't believe me, go back to when Obama was first elected in the office and how everybody was booing, yay, right? Yay. Let me take a picture. Let me take home a napkin. Sign this shirt. I want to remember this day. Hey. And I'm not trying to make light of the day. I'm just trying to say, after all of that was over, everybody just went home. Nothing really changed, I live in Compton, I work all over LA. I live in LA, one of the largest cities in the country. And I can tell you, from my point of view, I haven't seen too many changes. Still got very high crime rate. Still have drugs in our community. We still have violence everywhere. We have communities that are separating, from our brown brothers. We have poverty. People are hungry. Homeless is on the rise. People are losing their homes. Nobody is buying homes. At least nobody I know. So the things are not changing on the ground level, on the level that I live on the level that I communicate to, the community level. Everything just went back to the same thing. It went right back to the same. After the president elections are over and the congratulations are handed out, and then everybody go about their own ways, separate ways. That's it. All the hoopla is over. There's no hoopla in the presidential election 2 years after the election. Actually, 2 months. And I'd give it like more than 2 months with Obama. But for the most part, nobody cared about Bush 2 months after he was gone. Nobody was saying bring Bush back. Matter of fact, baby Bush got booed off the stage. They ain't want no more Bushes. They're tired of it. Tired of the Bushes. It wasn't baby Bush fault. It's just the whole world, sees one thing for so many times and say, oh, we got a choice. I choose not you. But that's how it is, though. So we have to accept facts, The world has made a change, When I say the world, I mean Americans. And Americans think we live in our own little world, but it's true, we do. We live in our own little world. And in our own little world, it's just changed. The world of politics changed. The way Americans choose to elect their president is different. We've seen a black president, now we see a woman and a reality man. So, but basically, we see Americans saying, I want different than what we had in the past. So when Baby Bush was standing up there talking about, I want to be president, everybody was like, hell no. Don't want to deal with that no more. You can't leave from a position of power if you don't have no power. And that's the same thing with the community. The power is supposed to be with the people. It's supposed to be with the people, but in a way it's reversed. The power is being used against the people or on the people, or to hold the people down, or to separate people. The more you separate, the weaker you are. You can be a Democrat, you can be a Republican, you can call yourself black, you can call yourself white, you can call yourself an Indian, Mexican, a Hispanic, Native American, whatever you choose to call yourself. If it's different than what everybody else is, then you put yourself at a disadvantage. For real, I had an older brother was telling me today, he was saying, we got to teach our brothers, we got to be strong, because the Hispanics are strong and they're having babies, and next thing you know, they're going to outnumber the world. And I laughed. Because I'm telling him that you can't look at it like, that it's going to be more of them than us. You have to understand we are all the same. There's never going to be more of them than us. Because we are all us. We are all us. And I told him, I said, sometimes, our Mexican community, don't even embrace their past. Just like blacks don't. But we do have something in common. Blacks have had a lot taken from us, and a lot of people don't understand that. We live in a foreign country that's far from our land. Our land is occupied. They only speak facts. This is truth. Africa is occupied. Africans are living in America. That's why I'm called an African American. Not by choice, but by necessity. Just by a fact of what it is. I am African in America. So I am both. But at the same time, the African part is forgotten. Just like you, Mexican American. You want to call yourself an American once you make it to America. Fine. But don't forget the fact that you're a Mexican. And not because you speak Spanish. And then they get angry. You gotta know the truth. You speak Spanish because the Spanish took over. Just like, we were taken. And we're speaking English today. Today I speak English. Probably not very good English. Yeah, I'm not a great English speaker. My words are broken. Sentences are messed up. Dialect is just completely befuddled. But one thing is for certain, I understand who I am and where I'm at and why I'm here. We are all brothers and sisters. We've all been mixed up, taken. So much has been forgotten. We have to search back in our past and try to find our commonalities. Trust me, there are. There's a commonality between an African man and a Native American. Just like there's commonality in my Latino brothers and sisters. and me being an African, or maybe the Belizeans. You don't think there's no commonality there? You don't see the kinship in the eyes of the people in Peru? You know, what's wrong with the world? You know, how come you don't see this? I can see it. When I look at the Philippines, I see brothers and sisters. Some beautiful sisters. But this is what I see. When I look at France, you know, when I look at the UK, Germany, yes. You'll be surprised if you look back in the past and you trace your history, and you'll see the commonalities between both German and French. Oh yeah, and the USSR, or the former, but still Russia, the people of Russia. You know, there's commonality. Asia, such a beautiful place. Why do I just see the beauty? You know, how come we're so separate that we can't experience each other? My promise to y'all is I'm going to do something. I'm going to do my best to learn as many languages as I can to the best of my ability before I go. A lot of people say that, you know, communication, you know, open doors, highways. So I'm going to try my best to learn more languages so I can open more highways. The communication, baby. For real though, I'm really going to do that. Because I want to be able to talk to people. You know, I want to be able to talk to the people of Germany. I want to be able to talk to the people of France, Italy. Yeah, Italy. Spain. Yeah, I understand there's multiple dialects of Spanish, just like there's multiple dialects of Chinese. Man, it's going to be a challenge. But, you know, with some of y'all help, matter of fact, all of y'all help if y'all would help me and be willing to help me, you know, I can learn. You know, because I've managed to learn so much in my lifetime already, you know, with the help of just wonderful people who take time to speak. You know, you can't learn unless you listen, so I'm listening. But then what I say, you know, when I'm talking, I can relay, you know, actual facts. I can relay information, real life details on things that I see, things that people tell me that they've seen. And truthfully, I believe it. If I can look you in your eyes and I can feel your soul, yeah. So it's an incredible thing. Next up, let me take a quick break because I'm way over. But it's all good though. It's my show. Ooh, Mikey said it's our show. As in all of y'all. Yes, it is, Mikey. It's all of y'all show. Mikey said it's not the LC Gray show. No, it's not. But we will take this break. And thanks for joining us. You're listening to Darkskies Live podcast. Live from Los Angeles, baby. From the Bay to LA.
Yeah.
What's up, San Jose?
Oh. I got enough weed to last me for the rest of my motherfucking life.
What you got?
We ain't gonna never run out. Yeah. Get the cork out the bottle. Get that money up and make your style a little harder to follow. I've been hustling all the time. That's the only thing I know. Now my watch is worth 30,000. Got Cuban links and Italian. Boy, I'm getting it. riding in my ride, looking filthy rich. Killing these niggas, I ain't innocent. My bad, ain't paid the cost. See, they just watch me, they copy my swag. Say I fell off, that's where you lost me. How's that when my name is in my upholstery? I'm rolling up and going places across seas, hoping the neighbors don't smell the shit I bake. And every day I'm on another plane. I hardly sleep, but hey, I wouldn't have it any other way.
Now there we go.
You holding on to it, we smoke it all today.
Now there we go. Now there we go.
I wake up and I wake up, get my things and catch a plane, but I'll be back again. Back again. I wake up and I wake up, get my things and catch a plane, but I'll be back again. Back again. So much money that when I pull up, hop out and walk in the bank, teller look at me funny. Know how much I get, know I'm liable to walk up in this bitch like Tony with big blue bags of this shit and tell him count it up. Riding round in that Cali, got OG Kush in my body, my nigga, I keep it G and that's Gucci or that Gianni. I'm getting dressed for the airport to pose for the paparazzi, huh? More money, more problems, not how I see, huh? More money, more Roberto Cavalli, bruh. Damn, ain't it funny how time pass? Only nigga in first class.
Now there we go. Now there we go. Now here we are. Now there we go. Now there we go.
I wake up and I wake up, get my things and catch a plane, but I'll be back again. Back again. I wake up and I wake up, get my things and catch a plane, but I'll be back again. Back again.
DSP, baby. You listening to Darkskies, live from Los Angeles, California, baby. Hey, man, it's just beautiful how we've been received out in the world. Man, I just feel so fortunate, you know, just to have the opportunity to do the things that we do. And, you know, I sometimes get lost because y'all don't understand how much time and effort goes into this. It seems like, you know, we're goofy, but I guess that's because I take myself very lightly. And I just take things lightly. And I try to, you know, show the world that we don't have to be so serious. You know, if we concentrate on the negative, then we lose balance. You know, it has to be both. You know, got to be some positive, got to be some negative. We understand the negative is going to be there. Bad things happen, accidents happen, anger, you know, mistakes, you know, all these things. Just a part of the world. You know, it's a part of being alive. So, yeah, we understand that. And it's just incredible. I mean, how fast Darkskies' podcast is taking off. I mean, we've only been around since December of 2015. So, you know, basically, you know, we have been just pushing through this year. And, you know, I thank God, you know, for giving us strength and giving us, you know, just the ability to hang in there. You know, like I said, we've been blessed. And we understand what's next. We have dropped the website and, you know, we're coming up with new ways and new ideas to expand it. We continue to do the podcast and at the same time supporting our friends with Reckless Radio and the DJs over there. We continue to, you know, fund ourselves. You know, we're not asking anybody for any money. You know, matter of fact, we do stuff and we don't even talk about it. You know, we do stuff in the communities. You know, we talk to people. We're part of a lot of stuff that's going on, you know, because we're into community rebuilding and community outreach and being a part of what's happening actually out there. So, you know, we do run into and talk to, you know, police, firemen, gang members, homeless, you know, everybody, you know, military. It's funny, you know, because we're reaching all these people too as well. We reach people in the science community. We reach people, you know, like in Texas, as far away as, you know, beautiful Barbados, you know, Australia, Canada, always in the house, you know. I love France and the UK, England, where you at, baby? Love to see you on the boards, you know. We're talking, you know. Egypt. And it's beautiful too, you know, because Africa is so huge. And that is us being a podcast, and the podcast is being released on YouTube. You know, we posted on Twitter, we posted on Facebook, we posted on Google. I mean, people would just go straight to the Spreaker.com website and they're able to just, you know, download the show at will. And that's a beautiful thing too. So yeah, man, that's, if you just think about, you know, having the ability to touch people, you know, that's why I try to be responsible, you know. And I love digging in these strange stories, and then I like talking about the stuff that's currently happening. Then we really into sports because everybody who I talk to is in sports, you know, from people in the science community. I don't care where you at in life, you know, police officers, you know, even football players have their favorite teams because, you know, basketball players have their favorite teams. Everybody got a rooting interest. So, you know, it's fun, you know, the spirit of competition, friendly competition. I guess that's why, you know, it's like a universe in its own. So, yeah, we love sports. And, you know, I want to expand more and more and more, you know, as a fan and as, you know, somebody who can, you know, just, you know, tell the world about what I see and, you know, and share what y'all see, you know, because people are, you know, sharing information with me. You know, I've given up my email, it seems like 1,000 times. And it's easy, lcgrace, yahoo.com. Just send me an email, reach out. You know, let me know your story. Let me know a little bit about you or your community, where you from, you know. And the more and more of these emails I get, you know, I share them, you know, because that's the whole reason I'm doing this, because I want to reach people. I want to reach people everywhere. I want everybody to be a part of this, because what this is an opportunity. It's an opportunity in this time and space to make a difference. You know, what difference will you make? Will it be positive or will it be negative? Are you angry or you're just mad? You know? You know, can we fix this? I know you can't see me, but I'm saying my heart. You know, your heart. Our hearts. Can we fix our hearts? You know, we just have to care again, that's all. Gotta learn to care again. You know, you gotta look the person in the eyes in order to see their intentions. But it's important, though. It's really important. Now, most of y'all, you know, can't pay attention to what I'm saying for more than 5 minutes because you're out there searching for your new Pokemon. And now, I don't know if anybody was smart enough to invest in Nintendo, you know, before Pokemon. But, man, Pokemon has definitely been on a go. And how much money have they made is, I don't know. I know just the the stock, I think, or just the value of the company. It has to have gone up just huge amounts. Do anybody have a number? I don't know. I know it's high. It has to be over 280 million. Because Pokemon is not even that old. For real, it's not that old. But then you hear all the stories about, it seems to be a craze because, we all go out and we fly our drones, and everywhere we go, we run into, people, walking around playing Pokemon. And it is so weird, from kids getting into car wrecks, to, kids walking out into traffic or falling off of hills or, down cliffs and mountains. I don't know about if anybody fell off. Has anybody fallen off a mountain? I don't know, man. It's just, it's story after story about, people being distracted by this game. I mean, my uncle is actually playing the game. Yes, my uncle. But it's crazy. I just think that I don't know if it's a fad. Like you got the numbers for me? Okay. Well, it's definitely not a fad then. I guess I was way off. It says Pokemon Go startup is worth more than $3.65 billion. Oh my God. Yeah, I was off. Yeah, definitely. If you're going to err, you might as well err on the low, right? Yeah, that was slow. 280 million? No, way more than that. Wow, how many people is playing that game? Should I play it? Or are y'all possessed? I don't know. What's going on? What is happening? Wow, 3.65. Wow. That is impressive. That is really, 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 really impressive. Wow. That's a lot of money, y'all. So, they said I don't know, what would you do with all that money, Wow, what would you do with it? I mean, me, I don't know. Of course, go to the bank. No, I want to buy something. Can you think? I mean, just think. Man, you getting paid. But, yes, so many people are playing it, though, Because, like I said, we'd be out flying the drones and be running into, I guess they have portals or something. I don't know. So y'all gonna have to educate me on this. And I don't want to make fun of it. For real, I don't. Because I don't understand it because I'm not playing it. I know, Mikey, I'm not playing it. I don't have time. I'm doing a show. I'm doing a lot of stuff. I mean, how do y'all have time? How do y'all make time? They say people are driving around looking for Pokemon and trying to find Pokemon on the go, just while you're at work. Excuse me, I see a Pidgeotto. Like, what? Like, for real, though, I don't know. And then you have to be able to go battle. So, I don't know. Do you train? I don't know. It was just weird hearing my uncle say, I gotta go to the park. And I'm like, why? He said, I gotta get some more Pokeballs. I don't know, man. I don't know what it means. But I do know that I wish I would have invested. I wish I would have invested. But Nintendo keeps stuff close to the vest. They didn't say, hey, I got this Pokemon on the go. You see, it's just killing the market, though. I mean, the way it's rising, how much money it's making? 3.65. That's billions. Did they make a mistake? No mistake. That's money. That is money. You know, you can change some lives with that. You can change some lives right after I go shopping. Yeah. I'm gonna buy me something. See, that's what's wrong with us today, huh? That's what's wrong with us today. As soon as we get that money, you know, it's new money, baby. And I got that money. Got that Pidgeotto. Cut it out with that, Mike. I ain't even telling jokes, though. I'm just being serious, though, man. If you had that kind of money, you changing the world. But it's a video game, so you just have to have the next fad, the next thing. But maybe it ain't a fad. Maybe this is just it, you know? But, you know, I don't want to, you know, sprinkle no salt on the game, act like I'm hating. You know, I just see people playing it. It's something that's taking people away from, you know, crazy stuff. But, you know, then you hear the crazy stories about, you know, people driving and trying to catch Pokemon, you know, or walking into walls, or, you know, walk into a backyard and some dogs back there. You know, yeah. You just never know. You just never know. All I know is that it's beautiful, it's fun to see, you know, other people having fun. For real, because we be out there real serious trying to make these drones work. These people walking around with their phones and they hunting. And, you know, so, you know, it's cool. I guess everybody got something. So, true that. So, yeah, that's those Pokemon on the go. God, that's a lot of people gotta be playing for it to be worth that much. So what, you buy Pokemon? I don't, okay. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna have to research it more just to understand just what's going on. Cause I didn't have the right number, y'all. I told y'all, man, see, I'm not as afraid to admit I messed up. 280 million. I lowballed them. I lowballed it. Hey, I didn't know. Ooh, they knocked it out the park. Congratulations, you know, the success there. That's beautiful. Wow. Should have invested. Should have invested. But anyway, we got a lot of stuff coming up. We got more sports shows coming up because football season is about to start. Yeah, I know, I said it wrong. Football season is about to start. So we got training camps, got rookies reporting in a couple of days, if I'm not mistaken. End of the week, veterans, Rams, Niners, Raiders, Green Bay Packers. Some of the teams we're going to do, even the San Diego Chargers, Superchargers, right? Anyway, but yeah, we're going to talk some sports on some upcoming shows. Also, we got some more shows coming up on Giants. We got, I can't wait for that show. We got shows coming up on time travel. We got another show coming up on CERN. We got an update on space. All of this is this week, people. So, stay tuned. Hit us up. Keep your ear to it. We're having fun. I hope you are too. Let's take our mind off of, you know, some of the negative things that I could have reported on, but probably don't have to because I'm sure that CNN. I'm just joking, y'all. We got people that work over there. Friends. Ain't that right? And it's good to have friends, people. It's all good. It's all good. It's a beautiful thing. Hey, but Thank you for listening. We got a lot more coming up. Fun. But for now, I'm your host, L.C. Grace. Michael Nash said I didn't even say he was in the building. Yeah, but I was talking to you the whole show, so they know you must be in the building. Hell, you're always in. Okay, people, Mikey Knife's in the building. And now Mikey Knife's out the building. Okay, y'all, thanks for listening. Once again, you've been listening to Darkskies Live from Los Angeles, baby. From the Bay to LA. What's up, San Jose? I love you, Chicago. But yeah, France. All right, y'all. And I'm out. Mikey said I might be the best.